Z100, all the hits, and please welcome to our studio, Maroon 5's Adam Levine and James Valentine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the cheesy DJ who goes, we've got Maroon too because there's only two of you here today.
Thank you for not doing that.
That's whack. I'm sure you
Everybody
did.
does that.
You did it.
No, he didn't. He was referencing not doing it.
Thank you.
Thank
You get
you.
that a lot?
Yeah, that you know what's really funny about that joke is that that's the joke that everyone thinks they're inventing for the first time. Like Maroon 3. Am I right? It's only 3 of you. Maroon 3. Like, that's not funny.
You need that sign at the deli that says now serving. Like, it'll be the 174th time you've heard it. You ding, and it'll pop up.
And it's uncomfortable because you have to pretend like it was funny.
We just want to
That's
leave.
great.
Wonderful. The new single rocks. We love that song at Z100.
Thank you very much.
It is fantastic, and it is probably the most. This album coming up that gets released May 22nd. It won't be soon. Before long, has been so anticipated.
Man, we are so thrilled and excited, and we can't wait for this to happen because it's been so long.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things.
When did you finally finish the last album? When was that finally done and ready to go?
The last album is in the first one.
Yeah.
We finished it probably like late 01.
Wow.
Yeah, and then 02 it came out, and it's been out ever since. And it was really successful, and we were so excited about it, but it took forever because we wound up having a tour for so long, you know?
Single after single after single. I mean, the album had legs. It was kind of like No Doubt's Tragic Kingdom. It was like there forever. And
it was somewhat similar to that, you know? Because I remember when that record came out, we were huge fans of No Doubt. That was so cool, too, because we were like, that's the kind of success we want, you know, is this really explosive and really long-lasting thing. So we were super excited about it.
And you guys toured for years.
4 years, for 3.5 years.
What was it? How much time on, how much time off?
During that time, we were going the whole time.
No time off.
None whatsoever.
This time around, we told everybody it's like in between tours, we need a week or two at least to regroup. And now we're able to do that. But you know, we were playing wherever we could and doing whatever gigs we could. So there was never any time. Every time we would have a break, something would fill in, and we basically wouldn't say no to anything. We wanted to play for whoever we could.
Well, we would say no to some things.
Some things.
Certain things.
We were crazy, man. We were doing things like brushing our teeth in the parking lots and going in and meeting people, shaking their hands, and then leaving and going to sound.
And while it was nice that you were conscious of your breath, it was just sad that you had to do that.
Yeah, no, it was all.
And when you follow up on such a successful album that, like we just talked about, went on and on and on and on, do you worry when you're working on the new one, wow, we have to have a song that kind of sounds like She Will Be Loved, or we have to, or no, you just like, we're going to do what we're going to do?
No, I think that naturally we're going to have a specific sound. We can't really avoid it as a band because I think that I think between the common thread being my voice and then the way that we all play together, that's going to be what remains familiar for people. But this is definitely a step forward for us.
Makes me wonder, it's such an amazing song. When I first played the song on Z100, I'm like, I can see Hugh Hefner get dressed in the morning with the song playing. And,
wow, that's a really interesting idea.
It is. I'm like, and James, you did such a great job with that porn guitar up in the beginning of the song. It's just meow, meow. I'm like, this is.
You know, that was actually Adam playing.
Was it Adam?
Porn, yeah,
yeah.
It's Adam on the porn guitar.
His
specialty is porn guitar.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm like, we need more music with porn guitar. It's got such a kind of a throwback 1978 sound to it.
That's very, very good, actually. That's the late 70s, early 80s. There was this really great. It was almost kind of this weird hybrid of everybody was picking up on what was happening. I don't like to love to say disco, but the end of disco was something that every once in a while a rock band would kind of pick up on. When you listen to the best example is probably like Rod Stewart, did that kind of stuff, but it wasn't straight up disco. It was different. And then obviously Off the Wall, that was the same kind of thing where there was a disco infused thing happening, but it wasn't pure, straight up.
You guys just got done doing the Kids' Choice Awards. How was that?
There was a lot of kids, and they had many choices. It was wonderful. It was funny. It was definitely not the audience we were normally accustomed to looking out into. There's a lot of 8-year-olds, a lot of slime. It's pretty cool, man.
I can imagine for a band, it's like getting loaded at Disney World and going on the rides. That there's all these kids, but yet backstage, you're gonna do what you do backstage. There's gonna be booths, some bands are gonna be smoking up, and then you go back.
Yeah, that's what's funny though. That's kind of not. I mean, Kids' Choice is one of those things where it's for the kids.
Yeah,
and it's like it's like there's not. It's funny because it is a very different environment, even backstage. As much as you think that's what's going on, it's very I'd like to paint that picture as a rock and roll image, but it's very tame. There's like playpens and
They've got pictures of the Golden Girls up. Imagine your grandmother were here and act as if it were true.
Exactly. Golden Girls is one of my favorite TV shows ever.
We always have pictures of the Golden Girls up.
Rue McClanahan does it for you before you go out on
Rue
stage.
McClanahan is my favorite one. No, Betty White, though, is actually... She's apparently a really smart woman, like one of the smartest women in the world. She's amazing. I love her.
When she wants to, yeah.
I'd have dinner with Betty White.
You're going to get linked with her now in Us Weekly.
Adam Levine dating Betty White.
The new album is called It Won't Be Soon Before Long. It drops May 22nd. Cannot wait.
Thank you very much, sir.
Don't want to wait another month for that album. Almost like 2 months I got to wait.
Well, you know what? I think waiting is good. It makes people wait, even though our fans are probably on the verge of killing us at this point because it's been so long. But please, guys, don't get too angry.
It'll probably get leaked on the internet before then anyway, so
don't jinx us that way.
Their album much as anticipated as The Sopranos. I linked the two together. And yet happening almost...
I love The Sopranos. That's a compliment.
The season premiere of that and Entourage, I think it's on the same day, right? That's the only TV I'm into at this point is HBO stuff.
And it's not TV, it is HBO.
Exactly. What a good plug.
Adam and James, Maroon 5 here at Z100. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you very much.